Hello, hello, hello. Welcome and welcome back to Nita Price Plant Paradise. This is the place to come to take the time to exhale and enjoy nature's beautiful creations. Today, I have gone to Merrifield's Garden Center. As you can see, the beautiful begonias that I just was highlighting as in this display that I saw when I first walked in. It was just so beautiful to see the different plants there. There were some superbums or superbums. I can't even remember all that was there. Some dark lords. And I love the ones at the bottom. I can't remember the names of what they were. But they're very, very pretty. Just absolutely beautiful. They had a whole variety of plants, as you can see. Some on the left side, I believe they were some types of pothos and hydrangeas on the right and left, as you can see. In the back there, you can actually see, looks like a yucca plant, dracaena, ZZ plant, lickety split, anthurium, as well as bird of paradise, not sure what color, as well as a peace lily. It was absolutely beautiful. All the different greens and yellows and dark, deep looking black plants, those ZZs. Very beautiful. Now this time we're going to be looking at some pothos. They had a wide variety of pothos. I believe those were the global greens. Then you're looking at the marble queens. The different shades of green. It was like 50 shades of green all over. And those were the, I believe, silver swords. There's some scadapsus. I'm not sure what variety it was. Then you see the neons over there in the far back. Absolutely beautiful. I hadn't been out in the stores in a while and I wanted to show you all some footage. Look at those colors of the scadapsus. Some were a lighter shade green, some were the darker green shade of green. See the neon pothos and the jade, that's the other thing, and the golden pothos. I believe we did see some earlier in this frame. The scadapsus were just gorgeous. And they had small, like I say, if you can't have a big plant in your home, go for a small plant and grow with it. Cut it back, then let it grow again, cut it back, share it with someone. Here are the different, like the golden pothos, the neon pothos was just previous. They're just absolutely beautiful. And then you have the enjoys. I believe that's what those are. Or it could be the jades, because I get the jades and the enjoys mixed up, because it did say there were some jades though. Now this table is the bird of paradise. That's what these plants are. And you have the white and you have the orange as well. You have a mixture of the birds of paradise. They were huge. Look how tall they are. Absolutely spectacular. Now we're moving into some alocasias. Trying to get you the name. I think I get in there enough for you to see it. Alocasias, I said gray. Can't remember whether it said gray scale. But these were they had height. They were very tall. And you see the different alocasias. Oh my goodness, they're just absolutely beautiful. Here's one I get a little bit closer on. Oh my gosh. I was admiring its leaf. And I believe I get in there to get you that name. There we are. Alocasia sinuata. That's what they're calling it here. Very beautiful. Look at those greens. Oh my goodness. I never get tired of looking at that and admiring it. And I believe I get you the name of this alocasia as well. And the name of this one is, hold, the silver dragon. And they were pretty reasonable. And remember, you all, Mother's Day is coming up in a few weeks. So this is the time. Grab some plants. Mama will enjoy. And I had never really noticed the underside of the leaf like this before. I said, oh my goodness, it is very beautiful. What a beautiful leaf. I never noticed the undersides of this alocasia. I never noticed it. Wow. Once I caught a glimpse of it, I just couldn't get enough of it. I was like, whoa. Then moving on to one of my favorites. Oh my goodness. With her mottled stems and oh my god, I just love this plant. I don't have one yet. This is the Jacqueline. I love her mottled stems. I didn't need to look at the name, you all. I don't think I did, because I knew what it was. And then I can never remember whether these were fried eggs. I can't remember whether I looked at the name of those or not. I thought I remember. And I love the undersides of these, the velvet. Oh my goodness. The black velvet. Look at it. Look at it. Like I said, very reasonable prices. Look how velvety that is. And then the backs are, it's a different contrast on the back all together. It almost doesn't even make sense of how green that is, but the backs have that pinkish color. It's a phenomenon to me. It really is. Or, I'm sorry, it's a phenomenon. But it really is, because I just, it amazes me how that plant could be that way. And they're just totally different. Those black velvets are gorgeous. And I believe this is a different one. I do believe, I look at the name, I do believe I pan in a little further. Yes, I do. This is a different one, the one I'm picking up. This is the Wintii. The Allocation Wintii. I had never seen this plant before. Look how beautifully she is. She's another one. Look at you see the way the back part of her leaves are? They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That Wintii was really nice. Like I said, I had never seen it. And this is the Corazon. Or Corazon. Oh, I just say Corazon. That's the way I pronounce it. Look at the green. It has the look of a lime, and I can't even really explain it no better than that. And this is one of my faves that I do not have in my collection. It's the Cupria. She's absolutely beautiful. Then I just wanted to take some footage of the Birds of Paradise. And I think that says orange, because I was just curious. I wanted to be nosy. Then you have some Stramanthes or trail stars. Very beautiful. Mosaica. I can never pronounce this correctly. I love that plant, but I just can never remember say it properly. Because now we're going over to the Calatheas. And that one I believe is the medallion, I believe I do pan in for the name for you all, so you can see it. Look at that. That's the Mosaica. Very beautiful. I love the way the coloration in those leaves. Now I get in there so you can get the name. Yep, that's the medallion. Looks like a leaf is unfurling. Oh, okay. When I say these leaves were huge, they were huge. They were bigger than my hand. Probably both of my hands, I would have to put them together to equal up to that. The leaves were wide, they were long. Very beautiful. And these are the smaller medallions. These are the sizes that I usually see. But those up there, they were huge. They were humongous. And I forget the name of this, but it's coming up. It just says Calathea. It doesn't tell me anything more. I think I was curious about what the names were because I forgot. But it's looking beautiful. And then this, look at it, the pops of lime in it with the dark green. It's absolutely, the contrast is just stunning. This table was just amazing. And some of my favorites are coming up as well. The Orbifolia, they're so pretty. I don't have one in my collection. I think, as I told you all before, can't remember, but my Calathea went on to the other side of Plant Paradise. It all stopped on me. Yes, you know, I have my way of saying things, you all. That means it's gone. It all stopped on the other side of paradise. But that was the Orbifolia. They had plenty of medallions. This is it. Oh, she's a beauty. Isn't she? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Not that I can remember. I don't know. I don't remember featuring this. It's the Pelosa. The Calathea Pelosa. That's what they're calling it here at Merrifield's. And as many of you may know, this is my go-to place for my new Plant Paradise family. This place is my go-to place. I love this place. I've been going to this garden center for years, for the past 15 years, just about. I love this store. I just can't get enough. I can just go in there and just walk. And this one is the White Fusion Calathea. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The whites, the greens, the lime. And we know lime is green. But it's just the different shades. And as you can see, I had to pan back to this beauty. She is beautiful. Since mine went to the other side of Plant Paradise, I don't know. My birthday's next month, so we shall see. I might go back for that baby. I don't know, because there's a few other plants I have in mind. And this is one of my favorites that I had to pan and go and look at this Germanthe. And I did have some cuttings of her. I believe I told you all. My coworker gave me, but they died. So she says she's going to give me more cuttings, as well as the Marble Queens and what have you. And this is the one I really, really like. The Rufi Barba. The Rufi Barba. I just love it. It almost looks fake. I remember last year when I said, what is this fake plant doing where the real plants are? And then I looked, I said, it's real. I realized it was actually real. This has like a fuzziness texture to it a little bit. Maybe it's just me, or it kind of not fuzz, almost a papery. I can't even explain it. Besides saying papery, and we know papery is not. I made it up, you all. Yes, and I love that tall one right there too. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Look, let's get in on it. Oh, look at it. Yes. It has the whites, I guess, and some darker greens. Now we go back to, I believe that's a Dark Lord in the middle of that display. I believe I remember it being that. And there's a Superbum right there. Right there. Superbum. And I wanted to pan back. Now we are just doing a recap of what we saw. So I wanted to do the beautiful thought. Oh my goodness. Where is my beautiful thought? I can't believe I can't find my beautiful thought. Oh, here it is. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. That is from the incomparable, amazing, phenomenal woman, Maya Angelou. I think we all love that mission in life. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, compassion. Some compassion, some humor, and some style. Very beautiful. And I just wanted to give you a recap of what we just looked at. I was in this store quite some time, so I had to break down the footage because it would have been over an hour. See, and I love the way that one looked. Oh, I really love. That's the Rufi Barba. That's the one I had picked up. You can tell which ones were my favorites. Okay, this is coming to a close. I want to say thank you for watching. Stay safe. And God bless.